All right. Hello, welcome back. My name is Morty. This is Mildly Gumpler, and today we are looking at the Wodom Pod High Grade from Build Divers Re-Rise. So this is Mobile Doll May's mobile suit. Not really into Build Divers Re-Rise, despite loving the original Build Divers. I watched like 2 episodes of Re-Rise and I just couldn't get into it. But it's got like 2 seasons now or something ridiculous. Anyway, I need to get into it at some point. I'll get around to that probably in about 5 years. But anyway, today we are looking at the Wodom Pod. So let's pop the box open, take a look at what we've got inside. So on the side here, you've got all the pod in its finished state. You do have these extra parts because Bandai have just released recently that this can be built into a bigger kit. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but they released this horrendously ugly yellow and gold version, like goldy yellow green version. If anyone can remember the name of that without me Googling it, please put it down in the comments below. So this is the little brochure for it. It's your standard flyer shape, pretty easy. Now May, I am actually quite a big fan of May. I actually have a statue of her, which is strange because I have not watched the series up to the point where she comes in. So yeah, that's interesting. In here, all the basic plastic for it. So we've obviously got the main Wodom pods itself. Now I'm probably not going to bother building this blue armor pieces because I don't like how it looks. I might put it together and just shove it in a bag and have it in storage for a later date. Here we've got the white parts, which look like thrusters and weapons and more armor. You've got some more other little parts here, and finally the black parts. So not a huge amount of runners in this. This looks like it's probably going to be a pretty straightforward build. I expect this will probably take me about 45 minutes, which is good because it's been a long week. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting this together and having it on my shelf because it's such a unique looking mobile suit. And it's very, very different from your standard like bipedal humanoid thing. So I'm looking forward to having this up on my shelf, and it looks like it comes with a small, very basic stand here as well, which is quite cool, and no polycaps, which is even better. So probably the biggest letdown looking at it is this massive sticker sheet right here, but it's not so ridiculous that I won't be able to get away with it without them, I think. Let's take a look as we build it and we'll see. So enough of me rambling about the kit. Let's jump into it and I will see you on the other side. Alright, welcome back, and that is the Wodom Pod build. So this little high grade is super cool, really unique, and really, really interesting. I will show you something, because like just seeing it kind of standing there doesn't really show like the size of it, although for reference, the green mat it's standing on is an A4 size mat. So first off, let's put another high grade next to it. Since it's a high grade kit, let's put the Wodom next to it. It's a bit taller than the Wodom. It's definitely deeper, even with the Wodom's backpack. It's overall more surface area, I guess you could say, at the top. And then next is the jewel. So It's somewhere in the middle. It's a little bit bigger than even the Wodom with the little fins on the back of its backpack. And it comes up to like just underneath the shoulder of the jewel. So it's quite an interesting size, and it's super interesting shape. Like between the three of them, it's definitely going to be the one that catches your eye on the shelf when it's on display. So I absolutely love this kit. It's a super cool looking kit. The build was really easy. It was lovely to snap together. No polycaps, bless the Gunpla gods, there is no polycaps in this build. The only problem I really had was with the wrists. I found that the hands went into the joints way too softly, and like I was real worried about losing these hands, because I have actually lost part of the hand to the V2 Core Gundam. The little Core Gundam guy, like half his hand is missing. So yeah, I need to see, hopefully, if I can find that, but I'm pretty sure it's now in a vacuum cleaner somewhere. But anyway, this kit, super, super cool. There's a couple of weird little gimmicks in it, like the little weapon systems on the side here, how the feet kind of like fold together and then fold up underneath the butt, so it can be like kneeling down for you, which is pretty cool actually. Like it looks really, really interesting. Let's rotate this around so you get a good look at the whole thing. And it's got its weird little butt flap thing down the back here as well. Now I did end up using pretty much the majority of all the stickers. There's only a couple left over that I haven't used on this, which is the black one here, which actually goes around underneath this cap here, and instead I used a panel liner to fill that in, so it looks, I reckon, a little bit cleaner, and you can see like the green kind of coming through. And then you've got this weird purple one in the middle here, which I'm not actually sure where that goes. I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention when it came up. I'm sure it goes on somewhere. But yeah, I didn't use that or the other little purple one down is it number one? Yeah, number one, that pops up there as well. So I really enjoyed this kit. Overall, probably took me about an hour and a quarter. I think it was like 3 or 4 anime episodes to get through to build it. So it didn't take me very long to build, but I'm really glad that I did actually get around to this. So thank you very much, Mecha Gaikotsu, for the recommendation, even though he doesn't know I exist, but whatever. For a high grade kit, I will easily put this as a high tier. It's not a master tier by any means or stretch of the imagination. It doesn't do anything spectacular or like groundbreaking or just earth-shatteringly amazing, like the Moon Gundam high grade, which is, oh, that kit is amazing, and I really wish there was a master grade of the Moon Gundam. Bandai, please give us a Moon Gundam master grade, not a Verka. Verka. Kotoki, stop. Stop with your water slide decals. Anyway, this particular kit, super, super fun, super, super interesting. It does come with a little stand, like I mentioned during the unboxing part, and you will notice that I did not include the armor plates, so I actually haven't even snipped them off the runners. So all of these purple parts, which is probably actually where the purple stickers go, if I'm honest, are still sitting on their runners, and they will continue to do so until the day I die, probably, because I like the look of it without them, and it doesn't need this extra armor and extra stuff. So that is everything there. If you like this little rant review, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff down below. Not sure what it's going to be next week, but probably the tall geese that I've got, unless the Kyrios shows up. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. My name, once again, is Morty, and I will see you in the next video.